From the Albuquerque Journal, this is the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. It's Tuesday, December 30th. Here's what we're covering on today's episode. Fernando Lobo has been hired as the University of Colorado's new athletic director, leaving the University of New Mexico after just over a year in the role. The 37-year-old was officially approved Monday during a special meeting of the CU Board of Regents, who praised his leadership and unanimously approved a 5-year contract worth $1.2 million annually. At Colorado, Lobo will earn a $600,000 base salary, plus another $600,000 tied to media and promotional obligations. He replaces longtime athletic director Rick George, who announced his departure in November after a tenure highlighted by hiring football coach Deion Sanders in 2022. Lobo became UNM's athletic director in December of 2024 and oversaw strong on-field results and fundraising gains. His compensation at UNM totaled just over $500,000 annually. Because he's leaving before his contract expired, Lobo must pay UNM nearly $800,000 in buyout fees. In a statement, Lobo said he's honored to lead Colorado's athletics during a period of major change in college sports and aims to help student athletes succeed while competing for championships. UNM President Garnett Stokes thanked Lobo for his service and said the university will focus on sustaining recent momentum as it searches for new leadership. New Mexico will receive about $211.5 million in federal funding in 2026 to support rural health care through a new Rural Health Transformation Program. This is part of a $10 billion nationwide initiative announced on Monday by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. The funding is intended to help improve access to care in rural communities, strengthen hospitals and clinics, expand technology, and recruit and retain healthcare workers across all 33 counties. State Healthcare Authority Secretary Carrie Armijo said the award recognizes New Mexico's plan to transform rural healthcare delivery statewide. The funding comes as a partial counterbalance to major federal funding cuts included in H.R. 1, a tax package passed in July that could reduce New Mexico's Medicaid funding by an estimated $8.5 billion between 2028 and 2037. Lawmakers used the same legislation to create a new $50 billion 5-year rural healthcare program. Health officials and hospital leaders welcomed the award, but cautioned it may not fully offset future Medicaid cuts. The money will be distributed annually, with New Mexico's first-year award above the national average. The state plans to launch initiatives focused on sustainability, specialty and maternal care, workforce expansion, community grants, and health data systems, while remaining eligible for future funding based on performance and federal approvals. One of downtown Albuquerque's most recognizable buildings is officially on track for a major transformation. The former Wells Fargo Tower at 3rd Street in Lomas have been sold to a partnership between local real estate firm Getmore LLC and California-based affordable housing developer Lincoln Avenue Communities, with the deal closing on December 5th. The sale allows developers to begin work early on converting the 13-story office building into about 100 workforce affordable housing units. Initial steps included sealing the building, starting interior demolition, and completing asbestos abatement while financing and tax credits are finalized. Construction is expected to begin by the summer and will be followed by about 18 months of work. Half of the planned 1- and 2-bedroom apartments will be reserved for residents earning 70% or less of Albuquerque's median income, with the other half set aside for those earning 50% or less. The project will also include community and fitness spaces on the second floor and publicly accessible commercial and retail uses on the ground floor. The redevelopment comes amid a significant shortage of affordable housing in Albuquerque, estimated at up to 28,000 units. Backed by city, county, and state funding, including $10 million from the state and $2 million from a city grant, the $50 to $65 million project is being touted as a major step towards revitalizing downtown and addressing the city's housing crisis through adaptive reuse of vacant office space. And if you need a 2026 calendar, Grit the Dog has an idea, and it comes with a good cause. Sports Systems is giving away free 2026 calendars featuring 12 shop dogs and employee pups, including Grit, the company's white Labrador Chief Happiness Officer, and Wheezy, an Albuquerque fire rescue canine known as the shop's fire safety officer. The calendar includes business card slots for each dog working on a given day, encouraging visitors to collect cards. Anybody who gathers 9 cards earns a $50 Sports Systems gift card. The calendars also feature a QR code for donations to the Run with Grit campaign, which supports local dogs in need of financial or medical help. As of Christmas Eve, the campaign had raised about $2,000. The effort builds on Grint's growing local fame following his 2024 presidential campaign, which raised $125,000 for youth and animal welfare nonprofits. One past fundraiser brought in $17,000 to help a Labrador named Miller recover from burns suffered in a house fire. Going forward, Run with Grit will select one dog and family in need every 3 months. Pet owners can apply by submitting a letter describing their situation, with the goal of ensuring donations directly help dogs and families that are facing real challenges. The Leading News is powered by the journalism of the Albuquerque Journal. If you enjoy hearing all of the stories we share with you here daily, please consider becoming a digital subscriber to the Journal by utilizing the discount code in our show notes. Every subscription helps support local journalism and allows us to provide you with the news that matters to you. Now taking a look at Albuquerque's weather forecast. Today you can expect mostly sunny skies with a high near 52, and as for this evening, partly cloudy skies are expected with a low around 25. To keep up with all the latest news from the Albuquerque Journal, you can visit our website at abqjournal.com. That's the Leading News. I'm Gino Gutierrez. We'll be back tomorrow.